Hello, dear ones. Today I came to talk to you from this beautiful place, which is our sanctuary here at church. Isn't it a pretty place? And as you can see behind me, we have our Advent read. This is a special Advent read that we light a candle every Sunday. So I wonder if you remember what the two candles mean that we already lightened, the 2 weeks that passed. The first candle we lightened was the candle of, ta-da-da-da, does anybody remember? I give you 1 second to think about it. If you said hope, you're right. Our first candle, the first candle we lightened was the candle of hope. And the second one that we did last week was the candle of peace. That's right. The candle of hope and the candle of peace. And today, this week, is going to be our week of joy, which is a fun week. Now, I am going to lighten with you the candle of joy. There we go, our third Sunday, our third week of Advent, our candle of joy. One of the most widely sang carols, Christmas carols of all times, is one that talks about joy. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Now, what does that mean? Does it mean people are going to be happy all the time? Jesus is born now. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be happy always, all the time. No, that's not what it means. Actually, happiness, joy is one of the emotions we feel. Just like sadness, worriness, weariness, there are so many emotions. But you know what never changes? And what joy means? That even though we feel all those emotions, we can still manage to feel joy. Now you can ask me, Miss Susan, how can that be possible? If I'm sad, how can I feel joy? Well, you can find joy in little things. So do you wonder what joy feels like? Well, I can tell you a little story that happened to me just this past week. So on Christmas time, there is a lot going on all the time. I don't know for you, but for me, there is a lot going on. My kids have a lot to do. But I was doing an event here at church, and as I was driving home, I happened to look up the sky, and I saw the most beautiful sky I hadn't seen in the longest time. I saw so many stars. I even use an app on my phone that can tell me which star is what, which planet, which is really cool. So I just stayed in awe, and I was wondering, oh my goodness. Now, that was my moment of joy, because quite frankly, I was really tired. I wanted to be home. I needed to rest. But if I didn't have to take that second to look up, I wouldn't have seen that beauty. And that's the difference. Now, was I super happy? No, but I felt the joy in my heart. I knew that looking at the sky, it was so much bigger than I could imagine. And that God is always with me, no matter what, through hard days and to easier days. Now, I have something for you to do this week. How about, I wonder how you feel joy. You might feel joy baking cookies with your family, or decorating, or doing something really Christmas-like. But there is something else I really wonder if you can try to do. I wonder if this week you can look at everybody you see around, everybody, anybody, and smile. See, count how many smiles you get back. In our prayer practice today will be a little bit different. I want you to put a big smile on your face. Now I want you to close your eyes with me and think about everything you feel joy for that happened to you today or this whole week, and thank God for it. I thank God for the beautiful sky I saw. It was such a present and filled my heart with joy. I thank God for my children. I thank God for the great, wonderful experience I have on a daily basis. I thank God for the lights I see, the Christmas light that fill my heart with joy. I thank God for the opportunity to be able to do things with my kids, with my families, like baking cookies. And we thank God for all those wonderful gifts that bring us joy. Just like our Advent is preparing for the birth of Jesus, I want all of you to look around and see all the gifts you receive on a daily basis. And be sure to smile and be thankful so you can fill your heart with the most precious joy. Amen. I wish you all a wonderful, marvelous week. And I will see you next week when we are going to lighten our last candle, which will be the candle of love. Just like the candle of hope, peace, joy. And next week, we'll lighten the candle of love. Have a wonderful week, and I see you next time. Joy and peace to you.